That looks good, guys. Starting in the top right corner of the map, we have the purple Zerg taking a Mutalisk victory home in a base trade situation. Channel name, it's the purple Zerg Tropical Bob.
And in the bottom left-hand position of Daybreak, it is the Green Zerg representing Team Optik. The teams are currently tied 1-1. He's looking to make it 2-1. It is Nubergini.
Yeah, and again, he did tell us how to say this in chat, but if we do butcher the name throughout the course of the game, our apologies in advance. See, I can't even pronounce apologies, so I don't know how I'm supposed to sort out Nubergini.
Our apologize in advance.
I apologize. Oh, okay, no, let's not get racist with this. Although I am half
No.
Asian, so it's okay for me to say it. And we do have Nubergini go for that extractor trick. Kind of neato burrito. We don't see that so often anymore. I believe someone mathed out a little while ago that if you go 9 Overlord, you'll have more drones out than someone who has the extractor trick. So we can actually check that. As right now, we do have Tropical Bob 12-1. 13-11, sorry.
13-13.
Bob did have more out sooner.
Nubergini is going to get his drone out a little bit before.
Oh my god!
So close, and there's a 1 second difference between their 15th drone.
Not to mention the minerals lost, so
14
math
pool versus 14 pool.
Math prevails, Garyoak.
Math does prevail. You win this round, math nerds.
Well, this is pretty cool. I think both these players are maybe a little wary after that last game. After all, Nubergini has been sitting back to watch. You got to watch that last game to see what was going on with Tropical Bob. Kind of knows his ins and outs as we've covered this. So maybe he'll have something up his sleeve. Maybe he won't. Who knows?
Maybe we'll see some Zergling Baneling down and dirty mud wrestling in a couple of minutes.
Right now, all we do see is a mirror split down the middle of the production tab right now.
Pretty much.
Extracted a little bit earlier, going for that Overlord first, but I imagine we're going to see Nubergini throw out a gas very soon.
I'd hope so, anyway. But looks like he has no intention of doing that. He wants his queen. He wanted his queen first. That makes a lot of sense. And even though he did go for his queen first, we do see Tropical Bob a good 5 seconds ahead.
Yeah, there's some finesse to this. I mean, this is, for the most part, going to still be a mirror build until we see whether they choose to go Roaches or Mutalisks or what have you. But this is a much smaller map than Metropolis, so we might just get to see some of that crazy Zerg Bane action.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because you see a 14 pool versus 14 pool, and you see gas right now, so it's definitely within their proclivity to do that.
And we see oh boy, a huge drone transfer. One drone being put down here at the natural. Queen sauntering down there oh so slowly.
Maynard, eat your heart out.
Yeah.
And that is technically correct, because the term Maynard was named after a player named Maynard, who invented the technique.
See, you say Maynard, and I think of these candies we have in Canada. I don't think they're actually in the States. I could be wrong. But they're like...
I know what you're talking about, because we're from the same part of Canada, incidentally, so...
Well, I'm not talking to you, I'm saying for our audience, because this is the University of Northern Texas, sir, playing against Optik Gaming.
I know that. I was responding and making conversation, though. Jeez, Riffles.
Oh, I thought you were trying to call me out and calling you American. Because I'm like, no, Tony's like the only Canadian I work with. This is like the last person I'd confuse.
I know.
But here's something really cool. So we see Nubergini putting his Baneling Nest out of the front. And about half the time, this is a dangerous, silly decision. However, if he puts an evolution chamber to the right and a spine crawler to the left, he creates a beautiful wall for himself and will have a much easier time handling any sort of early Zergling aggression. And oh wow, pumping out 18 Zerglings behind this, so he's going to be going on the offensive.
Yeah, Nubergini is definitely going to be pedal to the metal out here in about a minute when his speed finishes and his Baneling Nest finishes.
Oh man, what year was that song popular? That was when what's that movie with the Mini Coopers and Charlize Theron?
I don't know.
I want to say like 2005. I could be wrong. It's probably way earlier than that, but it doesn't matter. Getting into this game, we do have one Zergling from Tropical Bob getting a full scout off. Oh, he does catch the Zerglings. Nubergini was trying to hide those from the vision, but not quite able to. Couple Banelings being morphed into Zerglings being morphed into Banelings for both players at home. Smart choice, wise choice. You don't want to be caught off guard. However, Bob is also starting to pump his own Zerglings, but Nubergini has a lot already on the map.
Yeah, 34 to 22 Zerglings, so he got a definite small advantage for Nubergini.
Need for speed, hot pursuit going through the middle of the map right now. Bob trying to get home. He doesn't want to lose too many of these Zerglings, especially for free this early. But looking at the count right now, I mean, New Guinea just has
Oh,
such severe numbers. But oh my god,
that's
that's
a
a lot
lot
of
of
Banelings.
but they're exposed.
Yeah, and he can't really run in there because the two Banelings are zoning out most of his army. Oh, they're gonna complete. Oh, so close. So those
And he
Banelings,
detonates, he trades them. I actually like that decision to trade.
beautiful choice. So we do have two more Banelings. Oh, taking out the
Ooh.
three of New Guinea.
Bad trade for Nubergini there.
And he doesn't get to quite do the aggression he was going for.
He is forced back, but both players
I
are
think-
relatively even right now.
I'm pretty sure Bob has superior numbers to this, actually. So yeah, in this little slugfest, we may see him just come out ahead as he's going to chase New Guinea back home.
Yeah, Nubergini definitely coming out on the wrong side of that scuffle, and we do see a faster lair for Nubergini though, and a Roach Warren
Ooh.
from Bob. Double Evolution Chamber.
And a full
At the
wall
front.
off, I believe. Oh no, Spinecrawlers can't wall off for Circlings, right? That's Heart of the Swarm patch.
It looks like that. Yeah, there is a small hairline gap in there, but
But the Baneling's there to guard
Ooh.
it.
they almost got in.
But this is a
Almost
great
ran
wall off
straight into that
because this does force one single choke point.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, but no, Zergling
that
hold position.
Zergling.
Not gonna do
Oh,
enough, and
it's-
Bob gets into the base of New Guinea. Oh,
The
no.
drone line.
There's
Oh, that
nothing
could've done a lot more
here.
damage.
Queen's gonna fall, does get that last inject off. These drones are not being pulled as the natural was in trouble as well.
Baneling's on a smoke break. Just standing there for a few seconds, letting these lings ravage the entire
Oh,
drone
but
line.
so many workers lost, Garyoak. 21 workers lost this early in the game. A lot of Banelings being wasted trying to clean this up.
Yeah, trading 1 for 1, that's not the best deal. And
And,
more drones are going down.
and Tropical Bob,
25. Wow,
not a force
26.
to be reckoned with. I think he may have just secured himself an early victory as he does take a third behind all of this.
Yeah, Tropical Bob is definitely chewing ass and kicking bubblegum right now, and he's all out of ass.
What? Okay, Gary, you be proud of that. I have no remarks. The third does complete, and Nubergini does need to take this out to even the game up. He's severely behind in drones right now. Looking at the count, 52 to 27. If he can take this third base out, it will help get him back into the game, but he's still severely behind.
He may be able to, as these roaches are extremely slow. They don't have speed or creep. And yeah, he should be able to get this hatch, no problem. Wow,
Great
he loses,
pickoff.
He retains almost all of his Zerglings, too. That was a definite victory.
But here's the problem. We do have the infestation pick coming out. Sure, pathogen glands will start, but there's already quite a few roaches on the field. And with
Yeah.
what little Nubergini has, a simple A move, take out that spine crawler, Banelings, guess what? I'm roaches. Get out of here.
Pretty much. Look at the supply, 101 to 46. If you look at the, let's look at Army tab here. 51 drone supply to 33. 48 to 12 Army supply for Tropical Bob. That is quadruple.
Look at the income tab, though. I mean, like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, this is what happens. You lose 26 drones in the early game, and yeah, you're going to be in a pretty deep hole.
Oh, man, but those roaches are pushing up now. Banelings are coming out. Sure, they're great, but again, this is roaches we're talking about.
Even if this wave, what about the next, and then the next? And that's a pretty great split. Those Banelings are ineffectual. These roaches are just going to crush them quite easily.
Trying to put down more spines, but oh, they will actually complete, but they're not gonna main. Which
Yeah, roaches
Bob's
see
just
walk
like,
past the natural.
it's like whatever, okay, enjoy your spine crawlers. Don't really care.
These roaches are all in the main base. YOLO, and there is the GG called by Nubergini.